Yo, so I bought these Nike, like, cheetah. This shit's is, like, super furry, right? It's retarded. It's retarded that I bought these. I have no idea why I bought them. Just flame me in the comments because this shit is stupid. But I wanted to show you something pretty dope, right? We have, let me just show you the box. We have the Nocta Glide Drizzy Drake size 10. This is a sneaker I've been looking forward to for quite some time. It just is what it is. I actually like his sneakers. I think what he's doing with Nike is dope. For whatever reason, not popular. I don't care. Could care less. They're not popular. Great. I can get them for retail. This is one of the dopest sneakers that I've come across this year. Period. So one of my favorite cops of this year. But you do get the Nike Glide. Typical box that you see in his last release. This does have a little bit shimmer. Not as shimmery as last year's model. Or the last model, I should say. In fact, I have the last model somewhere down here. But this silver side is a little bit 3M. I'm sure you can see it on the camera, right? You do have Nocta. Now, if you guys don't know what Nocta is, it's basically a separate brand that Drake is the face for, right? So think of it as like Jordan brand. Jordan brand and MJ is the face for Jordan brand. Nocta is a Nike brand, almost like a sub brand, but it's a brand that Drake is a face of. And what's pretty cool about that is like there's a bunch of just cool sportswear, sneakers, a lot of shit that goes into it. So pretty cool, right? If you guys don't know, this is the swords or the fireworks, but this is the Nocta like symbol, right? Nobody ever really clarified exactly what it is. A lot of people thought this meant certified lover. It means copy left, play off of copyright. So instead of all rights reserved, all wrongs reserved. Some weirdo shit like that, right? Right, just a little play off of those words. Nothing crazy. But let's get to the sneakers. This is one of the dopest sneakers, period, to release. This is the Nocta Drake. I mean, come on. This shit is fire. This shit is fire. So it's a play off the 1995 Flight. This is shits that Jason Kidd wore, right? I actually have them. That's the sad part. I actually have them somewhere. They may be over there. So I do have them. But this is a play off that. This is a very chunky shoe. So it's similar to the Nocta Hot Stepper Terra, whatever the fuck it was called. But it's similar to that. You do have some 3M piping along this line here, which is super dope. And then you have this carbon fiber, fake carbon fiber. Shit isn't real, so don't get gassed. But this is a little bit more lower than your Nike Glide or your Nike Hot Stepper. You know what? I'm going to show you what they look like. So let me just show you real quick. This is for y'all. Okay. So here we have a sneaker in which, listen, that's just going to stay there. Here we have a sneaker in which Nike and Drake previously did with the Nocta branding. This is the snakeskin one. This is the Nocta Glide, right? Off the bat, this is a much heavier sneaker. This is a little bit lighter, right? A little bit lighter and a little bit lower, right? So if you kind of see how they look, not as heavier and not as chunky. Completely different styles. In fact, I will be doing you a disservice if I don't show you the Flight 95s. So I think I'm going to have to look for it right at this point. So I will look for it. But just give me a second. I just want to talk about this for a little bit before we look for that sneaker. Here we have 3M branding on the Hot Terra. So really cool. But you have the 3M branding on this as well. Really nicely done. Very clean sneaker. I love the white midsole. I love the carbon fiber. This is all like a mesh material. Right? This is all like a fabricy, clothy, really thick cloth, but like a mesh material, so to speak. You can see on the toe box, very clean. And then you have the Nike flags on the side, right? Then you get this threading, right? It looks like carbon fiber, but it's not. This is a plastic. Right. Zoom air in the forefoot. I believe heel air in the back. Same is supposed to be with this. When you look at the Nocta website, when they give you a description, it says zoom air in the forefoot again, and then it says heel air on the back. This is obviously an air unit on the heel, but apparently same goes for this, right? So the tech is supposed to be where it's at. There is a Nocta here on this bubble, right? Everything else is nice and smooth. You do have the patch. Very low top color, which I like a lot. Translucent bottom with the G-Tech, right? So you see the G-Tech right here. Now, if you guys are wondering what G-Tech is, think of it like Adidas with Continental, right? Continental is its own brand. It's a tire brand. They use Continental for the Adidas Ultra Boost for the most part. G-Tech is a separate company that they used for back in the day shoes, right? Back in the day hiking boots, hiking shoes, hiking sneakers. It's a different company. It's supposed to be more rugged, more traction, more durability. So really nice touch there. On the inside, you have this silver Nocta. Pretty clean, right? Translucent bottoms, like I said earlier. Carbon fiber plate. I think that's a real carbon fiber plate, but none of this shit is real carbon fiber, right? This is fabric and this is plastic. But I'm pretty positive, because it's encased in plastic, that's probably carbon fiber. Suede overlays on the tongue. Nocta symbol on the tongue. I like that it's kind of diagonal, a little bit different than usual. Really clean, really low. I want to say the Hot Terras had Cushlon as a carrier foam because it's very soft to the touch. On this one, it's not as soft to the touch, but it may be either really plush Phylon, could be a Cushlon, you never know. But I like the profile on this one a lot, right? So give me 1 second. Let me take a quick look because I know I have the Flight 95s in this vicinity. So give me a second real quick. All right. Thank God I'm a sneaker fucking fanatic because I was able to find the sneaker that this was influenced by. So this is the Flight 95s. This just retroed maybe a year ago. And this is how it looks, right? I want to make sure I'm getting this in frame. Hold on 1 second. All right, let me just make sure real quickly. So this is the Flight 95. And this is the Nike Glide. You could obviously see the influence. Real carbon fiber on the bottoms. And then you have these pods that the Nike Glide kind of, took from. So it's Nike. They could take from anything Nike. No big deal. You do get this mesh pattern, but it's really just a plastic overlay just to show you what, I guess the carbon fiber tech was supposed to represent. I want to say this is the first basketball sneaker with air zoom technology. So hopefully I know my history and that's correct. If not, you guys should flame me down below. But I believe this is the first basketball sneaker with air zoom technology in the forefoot. I'm not sure if it's in the back foot or heel, but it could be. I really just don't know. I'm doing this strictly off the top of my head. This one has a 4-foot zoom unit from what I understand. So nice to have real tech and present sneakers, right? Even if it's a collaboration. So Nike did us well with that. But this is the Nike Glide. I think this is a dope sneaker. I think this is the best colorway, right? The whites, the blacks, the grays, the way it's like perfectly symmetric, the pattern. I think this one blows out the white ones. There's green ones, there's red ones. There's a bunch of funky colors. To me, this one's the dopest one. Maybe the only one that I get because of that. But yeah, this is the influence, is the 1995 Air Flights. And this is what we got with Drake. Dope fucking sneaker. Good job, Nike. Sleep, man. These are fire. These with a pair of Tech Fleece. Gray, blacks. Gray and black. Good job, Drake. Good job, Nike. We out. Peace.